Good morning, guys and girls. It's been a while since I've heard from you, or since you heard from me. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you guys the new Voopoo Drag 3. A lot of people have been asking me my opinion about this, so let's just dive back into this whole thing with the new drag. I thought that would be the best. As you can see, the front of the box actually shows you the color of the specific mod that you're going to get inside the box, the color configuration. This one is the classic, which is all black with the black leather. Okay, on the side it shows you 177 watts maximum power, gene chip, super mode, QR code. You got your contents, your authenticity sticker, and you scratch that you have there, some warnings, manufacturer details and stuff like that. All your social medias on the other side with your little barcode, nothing on the ends there. Okay, as you open up the box, you can see this is what the mod looks like. It looks a lot like the Drag Max, but obviously with a lot of differences on there. Let me show you what you guys are going to get. You're going to get your mod, which is that. You get the new TPP tank from Voopoo, which is actually a nice big tank. This one holds 5 ml of liquid, 5.5, but I'm going to show you a little bit about that now. In the bottom of the box, let's check what we get. Get your peripheral pouch, shake that out, and open up and see what we get in there. Okay, so that's empty. Put that back in there. Okay, so what you get is you get 2 coils, 2 TPP coils. The TPP coils come in 0.15 and a 0.2 ohm coil. They are both mesh coils, and I'll explain to you guys now. They are much bigger than the PNP coils, but your flavor production and vapor production on these are absolutely phenomenal. Okay, you get your user manual. Like all the other Voopoo devices, you get some color in there as well, and it explains to you a lot about the mod. I like this a lot from Voopoo. Different languages as well. Okay, then you get your USB-C cable for charging in an emergency. I always recommend rather charge your batteries on an external charger. This is for charging in an emergency, and for when you need to do some firmware updates on the mod itself. Okay, now let's get to the mod. As you can see, it's quite small. It's not that big. It's about the same size of the Voopoo Argus GT, but feels a little bit more substantial. As you can see, you've got your 510 connector here. It is spring loaded. It's a little bit raised, almost like I'd say about a 0.5 millimeter raised off the deck, so you might not get any scratches on the top there. You've got your fire button, up and down button, USB-C port over there, some nice accents. This bezeling, I like this bezeling. The drag inlay over there, which looks quite nice as well. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me just focus the camera on there for you. Okay, cool. I was a little bit disappointed to see that they didn't go with the C-frame type of style. This would have been perfect for that, and they could have actually done a Deal 20 1700 mod, but they went for Deal 20 18650s. As you can see, marked on the door there, positive and negative. The door's a little bit on the flimsy side for me, but you guys will see when I load up some batteries. Let's put in some batteries. Obviously, positive, negative. Let's put that in there. Clicks in place, goes on, goes gene chip, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, goes off. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes on, says Voopoo Drag 3 Gene Fan, and then you got your interface over there. As you can see, it's quite sturdy. The battery door doesn't come loose. You don't have any battery rattle, so it is quite nice. You don't have any button rattle on here as well. What I like about this, what they did to this one is they've actually added the super mode that you had on the old Drag 1 back onto this mod. As you can see, as soon as you hit 80 watts, it goes over to a super mode, which is like a power boost mode, and it goes all the way up to 177 watts. As you can see there, max power. It doesn't scroll back. Okay, as you can see, you've got your wattage over there. It says it's in the smart mode. Puff counter. I have used this for a little bit now. You've got your voltage, your resistance, time of the last, or your firing time. Okay, it shows you check atomizer on there as well. And it shows you at the bottom super mode. If I, for instance, you actually have three modes on here. You've got your super mode, you've got your smart mode, and you've got your RBA mode. Now, if I press 1, 2, 3, it goes over to the RBA mode. As you can see, there it goes with the R. It goes to the R, okay. And then if I press 1, 2, 3, it goes back to your smart mode, which is what you're going to use for most of your coils in here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys. This is the tanks. The TPP tanks, as you can see, much wider bore in there for your coils to get in there. And what I like about these is actually you can actually remove the drip tip and fit your own drip tip on there as well. This is the base, as you can see. This you screw on to the mod, or you can use your normal atomizers that you would normally use, like say for your any RTA or RDA. Even sub-ohm tanks will work perfectly on this. Now this is a TPP tank that I've been using for testing. As you can see, magnetically clips in there. It is quite big, and as you can see, it looks a little bit funny with this whole adapter that they've got on there. But the machining on here is, I don't know how to explain it. It feels good. It just feels good. Also, just to show you, you can actually use your PNP tanks on there as well. It is compatible, so you can use either your PNP tank or your TPP tank. Let's do some measurements. This mod, just the mod alone, let's quickly open up the vernier here, comes in at, looks to me like 83 millimeters. Okay, let's check it on the width. It comes in at 26 millimeters in width. Okay, so you have got 83 by 26. Let's check the width on here, and you can see on there it gives me a 49 millimeters. Just make double sure on these. No, sorry. The height on this is 86. The width is 25 to 26. And obviously you guys know the width. As you can see, fires quite instantly. Vapor production on these coils are absolutely phenomenal. Also, another thing that they added, or that they had on here, is if you press your up and down button at the same time, you get into a theme mode. There you can actually change it to between iron and core, which is one looks like this and the other one looks like this. What I'm going to show you is I'm going to screw this off, because these coil ranges won't be able to go up to where I can actually show you the super mode. The atomizer I'm screwing on here is the Voopoo Aqua Master, and you'll see what I'll do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, put it in RBA mode, and then I'll scroll up. You'll see as soon as you hit 80 watts, above 80 watts the screen turns red, and you'll notice it goes to super. This will give you that extra amount of power, extra amount of boost, and fires instantly. In my opinion, this is quite a good mod. Like I said, I was just a little bit disappointed in the way that they didn't go for a C-frame. with the battery door coming off the side rather than the bottom. They could have easily gone with the dual 21-700 on this. There's enough space on here for that. All in all, it's a good mod. I think this is a good predecessor to the previous drags. Everybody's looking towards the drag 2 replace the drag 1. The drag 2 was quite good, but it didn't actually deliver up so much. This one, I feel this is going to be a little bit better. I like the beveling, I like the feel of it. It is a little bit squarish, but that doesn't take anything away from it being a good mod. It feels good in the hand, it feels great. Another thing that I wanted to say about this is as well, paint. I was actually hoping to get one of the silver ones, but this one will actually work better for me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be testing to see how the paint holds up, because as we all know, with the Voopoo products, they tend to chip away the paint as soon as you start using them heavily. As you can see, yeah, this is the mod. What I like I said, is I like this mod a lot. If the paint will hold up, only time will tell. If it's going to be the next big thing from them, we'll have to wait and see. Thus far, it's been impressing me seriously quite nicely. It feels good in the hand. It is a little bit blocky, like I said, but it still works perfectly for me. Maybe Voopoo, maybe think about doing something in a C-frame, dual 21-700s. We would really love that. That would be awesome. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you have any questions or any suggestions, please feel free to leave a comment, like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's at Hennypret Vapor. I'm going to spell it for you. It's at HENYPRETVAPER, or you can find me on Facebook as Henny Pretorius. Thank you very much for watching, and above all, keep them cloudy.
Sky.